Next up is Mr. Michael DeHorney.
You ain't gonna short me this time, John, are you? Yeah, we just heard about this equity thing. I grew up, oh, by the way, Mike DeHorney, excuse me, grew up here, showed up in '87, went to Norte, Pueblo, KMS, and Corona. Yeah, the colorblind thing, you know, we used to be about merit. Like, you just show up, and if you had skills, let's go. Roll a ball out. If you could ball, you could ball. We weren't looking at each other like who's black, white. You got people talking about this stuff at home that aren't like black men, for example, from here. So I just want to put that out. I mean, my mom was president of the Arizona State Law Fraternity in '89, little black woman, like 5 feet tall. My dad's running 600 guys, the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers in LA right now, at 65 years old, the greatest in the game when it comes to electrical work. We grew up in Yuma. They had outhouses. Then we come up here in Tempe in '87, and they're like, hey, just go outside and play, son. I'm like, all right. And then I end up going to Division I, you know, getting a marketing degree, playing football, you know, married, got kids here, growing up here. I just tell them, I go, guys, I mean, you just go out there and play. These kids, I don't even look at the white kids anymore. You know who I look at? The Asians. They do 3 things. They show up, go to school, do their homework, you know, go get a nice, like, engineering degree, that's something that works. Then they go get a job. Oh, and then the most important thing, they get married before they have kids. We're talking boys to men right here. I mean, look at the rate. What, 80% of us now nationwide growing up without fathers, black kids? Why? Because, like, this gay sex equity, whatever that is. I'm like, hey, can we take that money? And then, hey, let's do things like kids care. Hey, you want to help us black men? Hey, save us some money on the kids care. That's a check. A lot of these guys, they work hard. I mean, to live in this neighborhood, we live around here. Again, I'm looking up, I've never heard in the history of black men, everybody talks about know your history. I've never heard a black man come up in front of a bunch of white people and beg for, you know, gay sex and fake equity. I've never heard that. I mean, we're talking Frederick Douglass, Booker T. Washington. I'll be impressed if they go get Minister Farrakhan to come out and say that. You know, so we talk about fair, just roll the ball out. Oh, and then another thing, this Purple for Parents, these are great people. White supremacists. Really? If Scott Weinberg is a white supremacist, they need to, like, they got to raise that bar. I mean, this guy he's a lot of things. He's a nerd. I mean, the dude's got the original Nintendo. We hit the Contra, up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, select, start, 2 players, and let's go. I mean, these are parents from here. And then you come in and you just see an army of people talking about, oh, we need this. We can't read. We can't do math. That's what it is. Oh, hey, like I said, the Asian kids, they get married. Then have kids, family planning. Dads, that's a discipline. You know, and it's getting better. I will say, Dr. Vesely, thank you. I mean, with Noah Johnson, we're talking about some security things. Because it's the teachers. I want them to be able to teach without getting cussed out. And then you know, like I said, we just want to move these things forward, love the engagement, but I'm from here. So I just want to make sure I came in, explain that, because when I saw, like, the Governor Northam fake ones come in talking about gay sex equity, I had to go.
Thank you.
Exit stage left, Trump 2020.